What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Zoe with No Days Off DFS here to bring you guys some prop plays for today's Taco Tuesday over here on Prize Picks. If you guys don't got a Prize Picks account, you want one so you can do this Taco Tuesday, build that bankroll up with me. Definitely check the link down in the description below so you guys get that deposit match bonus and join your boy over here. Now, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, you've already missed one of the shorts that I put up because there was a taco earlier today. I already had dropped a pair for that one. Subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm dropping stuff left and right all the time. Sometimes post even on the community tab over there. So if you're looking for some free stuff, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. That's the best way to support the channel, and I can continue putting out all this free content that I do over here. Heading straight on over to Prize Picks, just looking at it. If you guys don't know what Taco Tuesday is, it's the best time for us to really build bankroll for later on in the week whenever you want to build and maybe just take some bigger swings at other things, or if you just want to continue to stack up those units over here on the prop sites. Now, all the props I talk about, you can still play them over on the books or on Underdog, Chalkboard, wherever it is that you play props at. They're not just specific to Prize Picks. You can definitely play these in other spots. First play, of course, yes, we're going to look at that taco. A'ja Wilson, 21.5. Is it a good taco? Yes, it is. A'ja has cleared this both games going up against my Dallas Wings. Of course, we have the worst defense in the league. We're tanking. We look horrible. I would be surprised if the Aces don't come out here and have a good game. Hopefully they do not look like what they looked when they played going up against Chicago Sky, where A'ja was out there taking every single shot known to man and only put up 20 points when she should have had at least 35 points in that game. She shot 28 times, only 20 points. I highly doubt that we see that here today, especially going up against a very, very bad defensive team in the Dallas Wings. Now, what are we going to pair A'ja with? There's a couple of plays, especially over here on the popular tab, and they're popular for a reason. Natasha Howard, 5.5 rebounds. That, to me, really great play right here. She's cleared this in the one game that she did play going up against the Las Vegas Aces, where she had 8 rebounds in that game. 5.5 rebounds. She has cleared that straight in the last 5 games. Indy, Connecticut, New York, and the Sparks. Definitely, you can look to playing her 7.5 regular line. I would have liked a little bit at 7 because then that would have gave us push potential. As you see, she did push in the last game technically if it was at 7. And versus going up against Indy. Definitely this one would be a bit if I was making a 6 flex play, but if I'm trying to build up the units, I'm trying to build the size, stick with the 5.5 rebound line because the Aces, you already know Plum's going to be out there chucking up some shots. You're definitely going to be able to get some rebounds off of her. Arike at that 14.5 line. This was the original first pair that I had inside of my YouTube short that I posted earlier today. Loving this line right here. She, of course, has cleared this in both games that she did play going up against the Las Vegas Aces so far this season. And as we just seen, Kennedy Carter went out there and lit them up. Arike, a much better shooter from behind the arc. Definitely the volume and everything will be there. The big 3 over here for the Dallas Wings, they are the big 3 for a reason. She has cleared this in the last 4 games since the All-Star break with 33, 19, 17, and 21 points. Sometimes she may start a little bit slow, but eventually she will go ahead and she will get there. Now, looking at some other lines, I do actually like another line of Arike, and that's going to be that 5 assist line. She has cleared this in 1 out of the 2 games going up against the Las Vegas Aces. One game she had 7 assists. The first game she only had 4. That game where she only had 4, that was where they played in Vegas, where she only had 4 assists in that game. Definitely a much better player at home, where she is averaging 5.8 assists a game. So this line right here gives us a potential for the push, but with Satu being back, and of course, as you can see, since the All-Star break, the only game she went under was against Connecticut, who is pretty stingy when it comes down to assists anyway a game. I love the over for this anyway, and just with the strength of the push, I don't mind this at all for Arike. Now, if we are looking at Arike, there's got to be someone else that we can look to besides the points, and of course, that is going to boil down to either looking at Natasha Howard. Unfortunately, they only are giving us the demon prop for her with that 19 points right now. If they were to give us the Goblin again, I definitely would look to taking that right there, and then Satu, I would love taking Satu. We know she's going to go out there. She's going to check the shot. She's going to continuously shoot. And when you think she's not going to get there, she will eventually go ahead and get there. Only game that she has so far messed this up at was going here against the New York Liberty. Was a tough game for her right there. Do not pay attention to this Las Vegas Aces on September. Look at the date. September. We are in August right now. September is about to come up next. This was from last season. She has only played so far 4 games this season, and she definitely will be out there chucking up the shots. They are going to need her to actually make some buckets. And the Aces, they're not the greatest defensive team. I know people think that they're very good. They are very bad on the defensive side. They beat you with offense. That is how the Aces normally win. They beat you with the offense. They'll buckle down here and there and go on a run. That's how they win. That is it. Otherwise, this should be a back and forth game. Long as the Dallas Wings come out here and actually can knock down some shots, they should look pretty good. Now, the last prop I want to focus on, unfortunately, like I said, it's a 1-game slate. So the props, they're very much slim pickings out here. If you want to mess with Big T, the 5.5 rebound line, I do actually like that one. She has cleared this in both of the games that she has played going up against them, and it's looked like Big T might be hitting a stride, might be hitting her run again. I do not hate that at all. We do know centers. Depends on if Megan is starting. Maybe they might go back to Kia Stokes, since she is more the archetype that should be able to deal with Big T, because Megan should get bullied if they actually start her in the starting lineup again going up against Tiara. Tiara should be able to punish that matchup. It's just a matter of if Big T will be able to punish it if they give her the chance to. But if they start Stokes, I still do like the rebounding upside for Big T. But if it's Megan, a little iffy right there. She should still be able to get it. But the 5.5 line, loving over for that. Another rebound prop that I do like is going to be Jackie Young. I know over the last 2 games she has not cleared this. She has pushed this 4 rebounds line in the 2 games prior to that, and the only game she went over was against the Minnesota Lynx. Going up against the Dallas Wings so far this season, in both games she has 6 rebounds in both of those games, and she had 5 assists in both those games as well. I don't know why this does this every time I record. But Jackie Young for her 4 rebound line, I do like the upside for that. I really feel like this is going to be a bounce back game and day for Jackie here. After we just saw her pretty much put up a stinker. It was a non-factor in the game going up against the Chicago Sky. Hopefully she's not dealing with sickness or anything again. Haven't seen anything for her. I'll be surprised if she doesn't. The leading factor in both those games going up against the Dallas Wings earlier this season was Jackie and Asia. So I would expect much of the offense again to flow just like it normally does through Asia and Jackie to step up in spurts, especially when Chelsea Gray goes to the bench. Hopefully Tip Hayes doesn't come in and take too much usage off the bench. Now, again, with it only being a 1-game slate, there's not too many prospects to pick from, especially WNBA commissioner or whoever the heck makes the schedule. You are piss poor, horrible. I don't understand how we only have 1 game today, 5 games tomorrow, no games Thursday, another 1-game slate, I think Friday or Saturday. It just does not make any sense at all. The time starts, none of it makes sense. But if you are looking for another play, if you're got like they give us a late taco or something like that, go ahead before it gets bumped up to smithereens, because I know it's going to get bumped. It already has gotten bumped up by 0.5. Dejanay Carrington going up in that favorite spot for her, and that's going to be against the Indiana Fever. She has, in all games they've played this season, cooked every single time her first half fantasy. And this is no less another spot for her to cook. 11 fantasy score. She's going to get there with either scoring, her defense, the rebounding upside, and also the playmaking assist that she can actually get as well. Long as they don't mess with the starting lineup again and maybe decide, oh, let's take Carrington out the starting lineup and try bringing M into the starting lineup. As long as they don't do that, Carrington should smash, and I literally mean smash, this 11 fantasy score point line. Like, that is just a no-brainer, easy day to want to go ahead and take that one right there. All right, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Again, if you guys looking for like more prop plays and full list and everything, make sure you guys check the link down below for the Patreon, and of course subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss anything. But everything has already been uploaded for the day. Props and everything have gone up onto the Patreon as well, and I put up my full list earlier today while I was out. I've already given out the full list of props that I am on for today. So if you are looking for that stuff, you want to get it early before bumps and stuff happen, definitely support by checking out the Patreon down there below. Looking forward in the future, I might actually do a membership, not a membership, do the members tab, I guess it is membership tab here on YouTube. Definitely maybe something like $1.99 or $2 or something, just to help support the channel. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We'll of course continue to have more plays and more things out here for you guys if you guys are looking for more content. Hopefully everyone cashes out and we don't have any injuries today. Please, 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 no injuries. I was very heavy on Shakira Austin last night. It killed me when she played 15 seconds into the third quarter. 15 seconds. And of course, Prizepicks, nice little fine print. You're not going to get the reboot because she's technically stepped foot on the court for 15 seconds in the second half. Just gut-wrenching and a crusher. Killed the 6 pick that I put up on the Patreon. That one leg right there was the full sweep for the 6 pick I put out. And of course, the power 2 that I had put up on the Patreon, it had her for her goblin rebound line. But you know what? We live, we learn, we will bounce back. Hopefully everyone cashes out. Let me know your favorite props down in the comment section below. Peace.